at Warner Brothers. Come in! Hello, sir. How can I help you? Well, remember back in the day when we made the Scooby-Doo movie back then, but that movie sucked and it ruined the Scooby-Doo franchise? Oh, yeah? That piece of shit movie? Yeah? Do you remember Yogi Bear? What, the cartoon? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm watching the show right now. Good for you, sir. I got an idea. Let's make a live-action Yogi Bear movie. A live-action Yogi Bear movie? Cool. We're going to watch all the cartoons. I'm going to pee on it, take a piss, take a shit, and pee on it, clog a toilet, throw it to the garbage, and make, a live-action Yogi Bear movie. Okay, so we're going to steal all the characters of this movie. We're going to steal all the critics of this movie. We'll steal the objects. And then we're going to have... some stupid jokes. And we're going to have Dan Aykroyd from the Ghostbusters movies to play Yogi Bear. And we're going to have Ben Schwartz, who was in that piece of shit Shrek the Third. And Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks 1 and 2. We're going to have him play as Boo Boo. And you remember Ranger Smith from the cartoon? Yeah, Ranger Smith. Yes, and we're going to have Anna Faris's character. And we're going to have a cliched story. And we're going to have the teacher as the villain. I was like, whoa. The teacher, the villain, there is no villain in Yogi Bear cartoon. Oh, shut the fuck up. There is no villain. I don't care if there's no villain in Yogi Bear, you pinhead. Let's write the script. Zing. Alright, script's done. Here you go. There you go. Right, we're going to start filming this shit. We're going to make this movie. And we're going to fuck up the fans who grew up with this movie because we got to have money. Oh, great idea, sir. Right, let's piss off the fans who grew up with this movie. And of course, we're going to piss off the Yogi Bear fans. Okay, great idea. Green light! Let's green light this movie and make this version. Alright, you lots, shut the fuck up, Warner Brothers, for ruining Yogi Bear. I'm doing Extreme Rant, and today is his 12th anniversary. Let's start this shit! Okay, guys. Jack Racing here. This is it. Today is 12th anniversary of Yogi Bear. That's right. 12 years of today, this movie came out. Based on the plot is, do you want me to explain the plot? It's like Yogi Bear and Boo Boo picnic baskets, and the boxers was getting shut down, losing the job, minding his business. Ranger Smith has to lose its has to make its anniversary, and Yogi Bear fucked it up. And the teacher was the boss of Ranger Smith, and he had to hunt the bear in the park. And Yogi had to save the day. That's what the basic plot is. Oh my fucking god. This movie fucking sucks. I'm gonna say this. This is the worst Warner Brothers movie of 2010. I'm actually gonna say this. Legends of the Guardians of the Owls of Galhoo is a way better movie than this movie. I said it. It is way better than that movie. Oh my god. The characters. Yogi Bear is a fucking moron. He's very good in the cartoon, but in the movie he's a fucking moron. And Boo Boo, he just sounds like from the cartoon, but he's been played by Ben Schwartz, who's better, at least better than the Shrek the Third as King Aston. Oh my god, I hate that movie. And did redeem himself as from Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks 1 and 2, Sonic, Blue from Rio, and Skidmark from Turbo. I really love Turbo. Turbo is a masterpiece. And Ranger Smith? Oh my god! This Ranger Smith in this movie is not the Ranger Smith. This Ranger Smith it sounds like He doesn't want to be in this movie. And Anna Faris's character, I don't give a fuck about Anna Faris's character. She is terrible in this movie. And you want to know something? Thank God I got rid of this movie. Thank God I sold this movie to CX in Ilkeston along with some other she movies that I used to have but not anymore because I sold them. I sold them to CX in Ilkeston. Oh my God. The animation, it's just fake. It's cheap and lazy. And the cats is like... And Yogi Bear, he does not sound like he's like the Yogi Bear from the cartoon. Dan Aykroyd does not sound like Yogi Bear from the cartoon. Like, why? And he had sea turtles and all the stuffs. That's not in the cartoon. Boo Boo did not have a turtle in the cartoon. And do you want to know about the jokes in this movie? Fucking terrible. They're the worst jokes from this movie. What the fuck is wrong with you, Warner Brothers? And also, I cannot believe this movie. I bombed at the box office. Thank God this movie came out the same day as Megamind in my area. Which I love Megamind. And now, we're going to move on to the worst character from this movie. That's right. The worst character from this movie has to be Mr. Roden. Oh my God. Mr. Roden is one of the worst teachers I have ever seen from a movie, period. Oh my God. This, like, Mr. Roden is the worst teacher. His cliche plan was very bad. He tried to tear up Yogi Bear, and he tried to hunt out of the park. His plans were super shit. Like, seriously, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, why? This movie was so freaking stupid. I remember I used to like this movie back then, but now looking back to it a few years ago, it did not age well. Oh my God, guys. I remember Ranger Smith, he's been played by Ryan Reynolds. He played Turbo from the Amazing Turbo film, Jack from Croods 1 and 2, Gene from Crappy Emoji Movie, and the police guy from the awful RRPD. Sorry, Ryan Reynolds, you're a great fan, but this one is one of the bad characters. And the CGI for Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, oh my God, it's just neutral. And I remember Ranger Smith, he was turned on to see me. It's like he was having a conversation with Mr. Roden, and they had a conversation about Yogi Bear and keeping him out and to keep him out down. And thank God he got arrested because he fucking deserved it. Right, guys? And guess what, guys? This movie doesn't deserve its 12th anniversary. This is an extreme rant. And this movie fucking sucks. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye.